Alrighty then. Alright, so like what I was stating in my last video, this is my first time ever doing my predictions for a pay-per-view, so bear with me. I want to kind of tell you what I think WWE will probably do, and tell you what I believe should happen. So, let's start from the top, shall we? Money in the Bank 2021. We start with the Kickoff Show. Smackdown tag team titles on the line, with the champions, the Mysterios, taking on the Usos. So, we've seen this rivalry go on for at least a few months, if not a little more. And I'll say about a good 6-7 months, probably more, roughly. But in my opinion, I think this whole rivalry has been pretty decent. I mean, it's been one of my favorites that I've been watching so far. Really, that's one of the only things that I like about SmackDown so far is this whole storyline. But I think this match is going to be pretty damn decent if they give the time to give, this championship match. And okay, another thing that should fucking happen with championship matches nowadays, and this is something I should have fucking said in my last video, but I'm gonna say it now, is championship matches, it don't matter if it's a tag team match, intercontinental championship match, whatever. Especially a fucking world heavyweight title match. Every single title match should be at least about 20 minutes. At least. Because how in the hell can really you showcase a pure championship match within 10-15 fucking minutes? Yeah, it just depends on the talent that's in the ring that could still pull off a good barn burner of a match. But that's besides the point. A real championship match should be at least 20 fucking minutes. Not any less. It brings down the fucking prestige in the titles. And another thing about the damn titles that, yeah, I'm going to say it now because I should have said it in the last video too. The fucking championships should not be fucking played as a damn hot potato toy. Seriously. We've literally seen this throughout a fucking decade, almost a decade and a fucking half, And that's another thing that brings down fucking prestige and the fucking talent. So, anyway, back to, what's at hand right now. Kickoff Show. The tag titles. 20 minutes. Should fucking happen. 20 fucking minutes. Should fucking happen. That's what should fucking happen. But we know Vince McMahon. He's probably going to give this match at least about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Give or take. It's on the Kickoff Show. So, yeah. Anyway. I believe what WWE will probably do in this whole storyline is still have the Usos take the titles. But I believe if that were to happen, that's just gonna, help build the prestigiousness if they keep the titles then on the Usos for a longer period of time. Because we've had Roman Reigns carry the fucking Universal title for so many months now. So it'd be, good to see the Usos actually, hold them titles if they were to take them from the Mysterios at Money in the Bank. And further that storyline with Roman Reigns. So, I personally I got a belch. Excuse me on that. Anyway, I think Ray and Dominic should actually keep the titles because why, like what I said too, still play hot potato with the titles when the Mysterios just had the titles, just won the titles, I believe at Mania. So, it wouldn't make sense really to hand the titles off to the Usos and whatever. So, yeah, I would like to see Dominic and Mysterio keep the titles. So, that's the Kickoff Show. And I believe, it's going to be about an hour show. 6 o'clock Central Time. I believe 7 o'clock Eastern. 5 o'clock Pacific. Or Atlantic or whatever. So, now for the main card. From what I've seen, and this is where I got my information from, nodq.com/news/full card for 2021 Money in the Bank. So, I just printed those off because I just wanted to see what the match card looked, how they got it. So, anyway, from what they said is it's going to be AJ Styles and Omos, the champions, versus the Viking Raiders, the World Tag Team Championship match. So, I believe and really there hasn't been a fucking storyline to really talk about here because, what really is there to fucking talk about? The Viking Raiders hasn't had a decent fucking run in the fucking company, let alone AJ Styles here lately has been rolled out here a few times if I'm not mistaken, and has lost a few matches, and he has been booked pretty much 50-50 being a tag team champion. So this one's kind of hard to really talk about, like, with my thoughts and shit, because this is what I'm saying, like, how can we look at these people as champions when they're being booked as fucking clowns, Vince? I'm trying to get my fucking thoughts in order here about why this championship match is happening. But I'm here to make my predictions, so I mean, AJ Styles and Omos still has been tag team champions since WrestleMania. So, and that's been what, a few months already? Give me a second, let me take a drink. I know it's not coffee, BC. I did have my coffee this morning, though, so I got you. Anyway. To carry the prestigiousness of the titles, in my opinion, AJ Styles and Omos, or you can't really call them almost, because Nikki Cross has got Nikki A.S.H now and is almost a superhero. But alrighty then. As I was saying, I believe WWE, or Vince McMahon, I should say, because we all know, I can speak. We all know that Vince McMahon is gonna fucking rip up the damn scripts, whatever the damn scripts are, from other writers or talent that's got shit that's written down. I'm sorry if it gets ripped up by Vince, because I bet you all have got fucking brilliant ideas that can help fucking build the damn company, but I'm sorry your fucking main boss is not letting you fucking do so. Anyway, AJ Styles Omos. I believe that should happen. That's what will probably happen with Vince McMahon, basically. I mean, it wouldn't really make sense to have the Viking Raiders take the tag titles, because they haven't really been booked as main contenders for the fucking tag titles here lately. So it would make sense to really keep the titles on AJ Styles and Omos. So that's that. So match number 2 is Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. And this rivalry, I wish it could have been better, because we all know how Rhea Ripley can be, and we all know if Charlotte Flair, and whatever you want to call her, we all know if she were to be let loose to her full potential, Charlotte Flair could be a fucking mega fucking star. But we all know she's one of fucking Vince's blonde bombshells, so he's basically booking her however he wants her to be booked. So that's that. Anyway, so what I personally would love to see happen, I would love to see Rhea Ripley keep the title and actually build more on her title reign leading forward into SummerSlam. Because I'm sorry, but there's plenty of other contenders out there that really deserve, and that's a word that even people like BC Amplified really doesn't like using much, because it's way overly fucking used, with people saying, they deserve this, they deserve that, when they haven't really earned that fucking chance to really fucking deserve that. Yeah. There has been talent that really does deserve that contendership for the title, besides fucking Charlotte Flair. So, let Rhea Ripley keep the title and build on that fucking title reign, and let the other contenders, like maybe Shotzi Blackheart, an upcomer like Shotzi Blackheart, let her fucking, pick up some wins and whatever, And wins and losses really do mean a lot when it comes down to a fucking gimmick. Because, and like what I said about 50-50 booking, us fans, Vince, and I'm telling you this through millions of other fucking fans out there that wish that they could fucking, come on fucking video and actually tell you up front your fans, okay, are the ones that are fucking viewing this shit, Vince. So you gotta help your fucking talent become actually fucking talent and actually build real contenders for fucking title reigns. That's where jobbers should come back. That's a lost fucking aspect in professional wrestling, especially in fucking WWE, when that helps fucking create stars, when you have fucking jobbers out there that actually would help carry someone else's fucking talent, or, in the other words, give that rub to the fucking talent in the back. So, anyway, we all know maybe what could probably happen with Vince McMahon booking this shit. So, Charlie Flair could probably win this shit. If Vince wants to fucking get his fucking rocks off seeing fucking Charlie Flair have another title reign. So, that's my prediction on that. Okay, men's Money in the Bank. And excuse me, let me take a short break. Let me go get some more notes, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright, I had to go in and grab more notes because I forgot to print out who all was in each Money in the Bank matches. So, we're on the men's Money in the Bank. We got Ricochet, we got John Morrison, we got Riddle, we got Drew McIntyre, we got Big E, we got Kevin Owens, we got King Nakamura, and we got Seth Rollins. So, this is kind of interesting, because there is plenty of sorry, I can fucking speak. Give me a second, let me take a drink. There is a lot of variables happening in this match. There could be so many factors that could happen. And if you want my prediction, I personally, and I was actually talking this over with a friend of mine who actually wrestles in one of my local wrestling promotions around here. Not one that I personally, I don't own anything, but I help with a wrestling promotion around here. Midwest Impact Professional Wrestling, or Pro Wrestling. Anyway, my good friend Matt, him and I, we were just talking about this fucking subject, and we came up with the conclusion that, well, I personally first came up with the prediction of seeing Seth Rollins cashing in on Edge after Edge hopefully wins the Universal title from Roman Reigns. So I believe that's what could happen leading forward. I could probably see some storyline like that happening. So that's my prediction of what I could see happening in WWE. Well, with Vince McMahon. But I personally, and this is what I also was talking with my buddy Matt with, I would love to see Big E taking that fucking Money in the Bank. Maybe also cashing in, who knows. But my prediction, Big E. I believe he deserves it a hell of a lot more than anybody else in that whole fucking match. Maybe I could say a second best person that could possibly deserve that is maybe Kevin Owens or maybe Ricochet. But truth be told, in my personal opinion, with how I've seen Big E progress, I would love to see that man fucking take that damn Money in the Bank. So, there's my prediction for the men's Money in the Bank match. Alright, so now we got the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The competitors we got in this match are Zelina Vega, Asuka, Naomi, the insane and wacky fucking psychotic Alexa Bliss, Nikki, almost a superhero, Cross, Liv Morgan, we got Natalya, Tamina, and that's it. So, truth be told, out of anybody really deserving to win this Money in the Bank match, and I will tell my prediction, what I want to see happen first before I say what I think could possibly happen in Money in the Bank with Vince McMahon. So, I personally would like to see Liv Morgan take Money in the Bank, because she's literally busted her fucking ass to get to a spot where she literally deserves a contendership for a fucking title match. I mean, it's sad to say, when her tag team partner was released by a man who didn't know what the fuck to do with, let alone other talent that he couldn't fucking know what the hell to do with also. Ruby Riott. Man, they could have done so many fucking good things with the Riott Squad if Vince McMahon could have still had that care and his fucking geniusness to really build on a fucking good women's tag team. What? The Riot Squad, I could fucking speak. They literally deserved them fucking tag titles at Mania. They busted their fucking ass in that match. Let alone Granted, everybody did too, because it was raining that night, and I'm sorry, we had to see fucking Mandy Rose take her fucking spill. Or it might have been Dana Brooke. I think it was Mandy Rose. But, yeah, they all busted their ass. But, truth be told, for a decent tag team that could have been built a lot better, that could have had a good, strong fucking tag title reign if they were to won the tag titles at Mania, the Riot Squad could have been them fucking people. But no, Vince McMahon didn't know what the fuck to do with Ruby Riott anymore, with fucking Liv Morgan. Couldn't put the damn titles on him for some odd reason. But they let her go, so... And like I said, Liv Morgan has been busting her fucking ass here lately to build up to that fucking point. So, Liv Morgan, you got my fucking pick.